What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Share the Backline, the podcast where two washed-up local musicians, and one Katy Perry stand wax poetic about gripes, triumphs, and the mundane. I'm your host, O'Brien.
And Amaral Lagasse. Bam!
Bam! And and in the control room, we got Haitlin.
What's up?
What up, Hate Mo?
What up?
Haitlin, I would ask you how your birthday was, but I saw it all over our Instagram feed,
Yes.
so don't have to ask.
How does it feel being 1 year from 30?
Bro, midlife crisis. That's why I went back to school.
Quarter life crisis.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. On my Instagram, I shared a post from the Hard Times, and it was like, it's never too late to start over unless you're over 35.
I saw that. I'm like, fuck. I got a couple months until I'm over 35.
It's like after I posted that, like my mom liked it, and then she texted me, "Are you okay?" Dude, so my mom's all over Instagram. I don't think she's. I don't even know if she watches the pod, but
She follows us.
if she does, hi mom. But she'll send me my own stories.
She said, "Oh, that's funny."
Yeah. Oh, this is something O'Brien would like. And she just sends it to me. Like, Mom.
Does she call you O'Brien?
No.
What does she call you?
Everything but?
Everything but.
Mijo.
Well, to my family, they just call me Brian.
Really?
Yeah, my sister started calling me O'Brien because she's a little weird like me, like with her language. Yeah, like my own little language.
Yeah.
Like she'll say I know this is a thing in the Hispanic community where you say my parents when you're talking to a sibling.
Yes.
Yeah.
But none of us ever did that. And then I
Recently,
think we were in high school or a little bit after high school she started to do it. My parents.
That's me and my siblings.
Yeah, it's like,
Do you guys say that too?
We just started saying it like last year. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
My mom.
when I'm talking to my brothers and stuff, I'll be like I stop myself. I'll be like, my dad, when is he coming? You know, like,
Yeah.
because
it's so
I
weird.
think because we're so used to talking about our parents to other people that are not our siblings, and I mean, at least for me,
Throwback.
the youngest or the oldest of the youngest siblings, because I'm the oldest of 7.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a 10-year age difference. So for 10 years, I was by myself. So
That's wild.
yeah, I don't know. I'm like, hey, have you talked to my mom? I mean, mom. It's just like,
Yeah, that is. It's almost like they're your nieces and nephews.
yeah,
huh?
yeah, exactly.
Then you remember it's the same person.
So she calls you everything but O'Brien.
Yeah,
But why does the rest of your family call you Brian?
I don't know. Maybe you're like O'Brien seems too formal for them.
Is it like Mexican people and Estefany?
Estefany.
Like they don't pronounce the O, just Brian.
Yeah.
Brian.
Brian. I saw. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I saw it when I worked at AT&T. Somebody said, "Oh, my name's Brian." They were opening up a new account and they handed me their ID, so I could do the credit check, and it was spelled Brallan. So it was Brian. It was spelled in Spanish. I was like, Brallan? No, it's pronounced Brian.
Holy shit!
It's pretty cool. Spanish version of Brian.
Have you met another O'Brien?
Once at a show.
Really?
Yeah. So my singer was calling out to me. We were setting up, and this. So he's calling out to me. He's like, O'Brien, and then he starts talking to somebody else, and they're laughing. And it was at the airliner, so it's loud. We're setting up on stage, and then some guy that's doing the sound. So he's like hooking up the amps and stuff. Somebody's talking to my singer, and then he points at the guy setting up the amps, and his name was O'Brien too.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he was like yelling out to. He was like, "Dude, this guy's name's O'Brien." And he forgot why he was calling me in the first place. But yeah, that was the only time. And then somebody messaged me back in the Facebook days, and it was a girl. It was this white girl. That's all I remember of her. She was white. She had like green eyes, and then we just started talking a lot on MySpace because her first name was also O'Brien.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but those were the only 2 times.
I thought I was working at Guitar Center, and I thought somebody was playing a prank on me because I was at my register doing like helping somebody, and the guy next to me, he's like, "Oh, what's your name?" Like talking to his customer. He's like, Andrew what? Rios? And I'm like, what?
You found your wallet outside.
I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, why? I'm like, that's my name. Like,
so this is what it sounds like when doves cry.
so that's when I almost got arrested for murder. No.
There can only be one Highlander.
Dude, speaking of getting arrested, you I think you're on a list, dude, and it might happen pretty soon.
All right, well let's jump into this segment for I like to call it gripes and triumphs, so we can actually talk about gripes and triumphs. So for my triumph, which might turn into a gripe if I get arrested. So we've been playing this game Boom Beach, although you stopped playing.
Yeah, because I'm playing Squad Busters.
Squad Busters. It's a game on our phone. Ryan got us to download it, and we've been playing. But I got a glitch that just kept giving me a ton. It's one of those where it's like microtransactions. You can not pay for anything, but also like if you want to advance quicker in the game, you pay for shit. And it started giving me this glitch started at like 10 a.m. and I let it run until 6 p.m. And he was so Beerly kept telling me, he's like, just stop. So I was using my work phone the entire day because I didn't want to touch my phone because it kept doing it and it kept glitching out and giving me all these rewards. So you weren't with us, but Ryan was sending you videos of it happening, and we worked, we went to a bunch of different places to work. We sat and we had lunch and it was still going. Me and you went to Starbucks. So he was looking at me. He's like, you're going to have to pay for Starbucks. So you're going to have to close it. I was like, all right, well, there's a line. So I let it keep playing up until we got to to order. And then I swiped out and then I went back to it and it was still going. So it finally ended. I had to take, Penny and Vader were laying face to face, and Penny had her paws on Vader's paws on the windowsill. And I was like, I have to take a picture of this before they move. So I was like, I've been able to exit out of the game and do something really quick, and it's still going. So I went and I opened my camera. I took a couple pictures. And I went back and it stopped. So it finally stopped. But the whole time I was like, I'm gonna get arrested. They're gonna shut my game down. They're gonna
because the stuff you got, like, people pay for.
It's probably like hundreds of dollars worth of free shit on this glitch.
I was thinking more, like maybe close to 1,000.
No, you think?
Yeah,
but so it was. They updated the game, and then that happened, and then like 2 days later, they did another update. They updated it because of me. But this guy was like, the Supercell police are going to come knock on your door. You're going to be on a watch list. So
it's just the Supercell theme. That's their siren.
Yeah. But it advanced me in the game maybe like a year.
Yeah, for sure.
That was pretty sweet. So that was a pretty sweet triumph. And I got to keep everything because it was their bad. I mean,
they haven't swiped it yet?
I didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, they haven't found me yet. They'll find me now. So I'm sure they're listening.
What's up, Supercell? Make us characters in Squad Busters.
Squad Busters. So for my gripes is that analog media is making a huge comeback. There's somebody who has been championing bringing back the VHS on YouTube, in the YouTube comments, sent me a TikTok of you seen those TikToks like, oh, come with me to the best pupusas in San Bernardino or whatever, and then they just go to a place, and then that place, if that TikTok blows up, then that place like blows up.
Yeah.
So this one, it's in
It
Los
gets
Angeles. It's
super expensive because they drizzle everything.
Yeah, and then they start drizzling the sauce on the pupusas. You're like, "Yes, what the hell? You can't drizzle that sauce on pupusas."
It's all watery.
Yeah, exactly. They could drizzle it for like 0.5 seconds, and then it just turns into liquid. But this place, I don't even know if I want to name the place, but it's in Los Angeles, so I know it's expensive because I think it's on Sunset Boulevard in probably like that Silver Lake, like the Silver Lake Crossing. I'm pretty sure it's there. I could be wrong, but it's called Whammy Analog Media, and they sell VHS and stuff. And do you remember next to the Rad Coffee in Upland, there was an antique store? There's a lot of like secondhand stores there, but there was one I would go to all the time. That's where I kind of started my VHS collection because they had a ton in the back room. They have a bunch of old electronics. They have cassettes. They have CDs. They had VHS. So I bought a bunch there. And next to it, after a few years of me doing that, next to it, they opened like a boutique selling like old 80s shit. So remember we went in there?
Yeah, the
and
Ninja Turtles.
They had the Ninja Turtles, but they were like $30 each.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got the whole, I got 1 through 3 organically. Rhymed. My poet didn't even know it. But
Shut up.
I was like, they're going next door and buying all the VHSs that I would have bought and then just coming over here and selling them at like 1,000% markup. So the stonks are going up on it, but also if there's a premium, you're not going to sell my VHS collection. God damn it. They're not ready yet, but it's
I'm going to sell it as one collection.
just one collection
For like,
oh, Brian, share the Backlines VHS.
Get him to sign it randomly.
I sign all my VHS collection.
the value goes down.
Yeah. Who signed it?
I don't want this.
I'll give you $5 for these.
All of them.
But yeah, that's my gripe is that it's, well, I mean, you could buy vinyl at Target. Obviously, you saw that one, you showed me the pink
Selena.
vinyl exclusive at Target.
I think I might buy it. But it's like $30.
Worth it.
Yeah, see?
I don't
But-
even have a record player.
Oh.
You could play it up here.
Oh, yeah.
But I think
Come on the floor.
we were right about the very real possibility that Target and Walmart are going to start reprinting VHS.
I told
and selling
you.
them for like $30.
I told you. Just wait until
And
you have
cassettes.
to wait until you have to spend $150 on a VCR, but it has Blu-ray and
Everything else.
Bluetooth.
4K.
Yeah, the next Xbox has a VCR built in.
It has 4K upscaling.
That's the other thing too, is when they like the vinyl you find at Target and stuff, they're all remastered and everything. I want the old recordings. I want it to sound super wavy. Like,
Oh my god.
I love that.
What are those movies called that are on? They look like the vinyls, but they're for movies.
Laserdisc?
Yes.
Those look like giant CDs?
Yeah. I just like the way they look. I want to collect them, but they're expensive.
Yeah.
Even when I find them at thrift
those
stores.
yeah, you can
When
find them at record stores
They're
too.
still expensive.
And then try finding a Laserdisc player too.
I just like them because they look pretty.
Yeah, giant CDs. Hang some of those from your rear view. You're gonna pull over in a second by the Supercell police. So there's, but it, yeah, like all the remasters. So if they start reprinting cassettes and everything, one, they would be expensive, but also they'd probably all be like remastered.
Yeah.
So I want the lowest quality possible. I don't want a hi-fi. I want a lo-fi. Yeah, so those are my gripes and triumphs. What about you?
Let's see.
You melting the bowl?
That's a gripe.
Yeah, I'm still dealing with that 2 weeks after. No.
Still dealing with the aftermath of me melting that vintage bowl.
I had a triumph and I totally forgot what it was. What you were talking about analog.
Analog media making a comeback.
Yeah. I mean, I talked about it last pod. I can't talk about it like, I haven't sold it yet, the guitar pedal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like a super triumph yet. I mean, it's cool that I paid $15 for a $400 pedal.
Just use it.
Yeah, but I don't have like an amp or anything. I guess one try would be that I'm writing a lot more music recently.
Nice.
Musica.
Playing a lot more guitar, which is pretty cool. And then I send you all my clips, and you're like, "It sounds like this song." I'm like, "Fuck you, dude."
I'm like, "Oh, cool, Deftones cover."
Yeah. And I've been listening to like a lot more punk, like old punk and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I asked you, just send me a couple bands, and I've been listening to a lot of different shit.
Mm-hmm.
Kalen's like, "What? You're gonna start listening to the Vandals now?"
Dude, the Vandals are so good.
I mean, gripes. I don't really have a lot of gripes.
Besides the bowl.
Besides the bull, no, no. I mean, it still goes back to like personal family shit. That's been. I don't have time to focus on anything else negative right now. It's like my gripe plate is full.
Well, that's good. That's kind of a triumph in itself. You're like you're focused on one thing.
I don't want to be focused on it.
It's true.
But
yeah. Well, just look at the silver lining.
yeah, I'm not
You
worried.
can ignore all your problems.
Yeah, I'm not worrying about a bunch of other shit.
Yeah. It's like when shit like that happens and it's so personal and close to home, it kind of turns the volume down on everything else. Like nothing else that you were griping about seems trivial at that moment. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Helps to be more mindful and in the moment, even if it's a bad thing.
Yeah. Just like, I don't know. I find myself like mindlessly staring at my computer screen, like just like. And I'm playing a game. I'm playing Tarkov, and just
But
like,
you're somewhere else.
yeah. I'm like, oh, I should have been dead like 3 minutes ago in the game.
You're like, wait, what just happened?
Yeah.
Kill streak.
When you're driving and you disassociate and you're like, how did I get here?
Dude, I teleport all the time.
Yeah. I raw dog it often.
I get home like, holy shit, how did I get here?
Dude, there's my gripe. Is that new trend that everybody's doing called raw dogging? Like, have you seen it? Where people are raw dogging flights, where they don't listen to music. They don't.
Oh, they watch the map or something.
Yeah, they don't watch a show. They just watch like the flight map.
Absolutely not.
It's like, dude, I do that daily. Like, oh, I wrote raw dogged it to work. No music, no nothing. Like, there's nothing special about that.
I do that all the like if I'm stressed out, I'm like just in my head. I'll do that where I just realize I'm pulling up to work and I haven't put anything on. I'm like, holy shit. Or I did post that once, like, have you ever been so stressed going to work that you let the YouTube album play? The one that was free on Apple Music.
Yeah, sometimes it's pretty nice to drive without like anything.
Yeah, but you don't have an inner monologue, so what are you thinking?
I know, right?
It's just like a movie playing in your head?
It's like static. It's static, and then
Does it feel like the old TVs?
No, it's just
Yeah, you can reach out and feel it. It's just static.
It's just static, and then the ringing from my tinnitus.
I think I could. The last flight I took from Phoenix to Ontario, I raw dogged that one because my phone was gonna die. I didn't have any portable chargers or anything, and I didn't have AirPods. And so you gave me a pair of your old AirPods like a couple months ago. So I just sat there, and it was a Southwest flight. So I sat, and I'm not exactly a set of car keys. I'm a pretty big guy, and then I was sitting between two also larger people. So I was just like this, trying not to fucking get my leg all sweaty. I was just trying to squeeze my nuts as hard as I could so I wouldn't touch them. I was just like this, like for maybe like an hour.
Dude, the last time I flew back from Oakland, I had to go to Oakland for where I used to work. It was the perfect flight. Like a little kid sat next to me, super quiet the whole time.
Nice.
I could sit there because it was Southwest too, and he
Southwest.
didn't want the air conditioner, so I had two pointed at me.
Nice.
That was fucking awesome.
Dude, Southwest sucks ass.
Yeah.
I think every time the last few times I've flown was Southwest, and I always get the boarding group C. So you're basically at the end. Did I tell that story about the two girls that were sitting together, and they kept telling people that they couldn't sit because they had an empty seat next to them, and they kept telling people no, that they couldn't sit there, and one guy got mad, and then one of the girls puked.
What?
Yeah, so we were about to take off, and then I look over and I see her kind of moving, so I kind of looked over at her.
Did she get up and say, "This
not real is not real"? Well, the guy was like talking shit to them because they didn't want, because when we were about to take off, because they told him like, oh, somebody's sitting here, and we were about to take off, and he looked back and the seat was still empty. He's like, that's fucked up. And then I saw her, and it was when we had to wear masks still. So she had a coffee cup, and then she pulls the mask down and like throws up no. She threw up in her mask.
ugh,
That's gross.
Brother,
That's what it was.
ew.
And then the girl next to her handed her the coffee cup, and she like took the mask off like that, and then she like finished puking into the cup.
If you're
And
listening to this, I apologize.
Hopefully you're not eating breakfast at this moment. And then she just put another mask on over that.
Gross.
Like, she handed her a new mask, but she went like that, and I was like, oh, and then into the cup. I was like, oh.
Gross.
I was like, too bad. Like, it was too bad that guy didn't turn back at that moment, because he would have laughed at them. But maybe they want anybody sitting there because they knew she was sick.
Yeah, probably.
But that was pretty brutes.
Gross.
I don't think I've ever. I mean, I've flown Southwest a bunch, and people were like, "Oh yeah, it's great." Sometimes the plane's not full. Like every Southwest plane I've been on has been like over capacity,
Yeah.
and it sucks.
You just got to squeeze in wherever you can.
Yeah, I don't think I've only gotten A once, like boarding group A once. And I still go like the cool kids in middle school where you had to sit in the back of the bus.
Yeah.
That was me. I'm like, fuck, this was a bad mistake. Like now I got to wait for all these people to clear out.
Oh, to get out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you stand up right on the plane lands?
No.
You clap with the people.
So funny. Yeah, you clap when you land. That shit always fucking makes me laugh. People stand up right when the plane. I get like stretching your legs or whatever, but everyone's like grabbing their bags and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, chill.
You know which one's my favorite airline that I've flown so far?
Spirit.
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
Heck yeah.
Do they
Well-
only go to Hawaii?
I don't know. I mean, I did fly home from Hawaii, like through Hawaiian, and it was so freaking nice. They kept refilling up like our water the entire flight. I think it was like a 5-hour flight. It was so nice.
Nice.
The food was really good. They give you hot food.
Dude, what time did you fly home from Hawaii?
I think we landed like almost 12 o'clock our time.
Like in the afternoon?
Mm-hmm. So we
Oh.
left at like 1 or 2 their time.
Dude, when I came back from Hawaii, we left there at like 7 p.m. and we landed here at like 5 or 6 a.m. But there's a literal line where you can see dark transferring over to light.
That's
It was
cool.
the craziest thing I've ever seen.
So you ever like, yeah, when you take off at night and then you're so high up, you can see the sun again, like for a
Yeah.
second time. Holy shit. Second sunset.
Yeah, we went to Florida and when we were flying back, we flew over a thunderstorm.
Oh, you look down and you see the lightning.
Yeah. I got so excited to tell my dad that, like, oh, Dad, we flew over a thunderstorm. It was crazy. He's like, yeah. I got your report card. I'm like, fuck.
You're like, but I buried it.
Throwback. Yeah, I remember that day vividly. He picked us up. He's like, yeah, I got your report card. I'm like, fuck.
Like while you were gone.
Yeah.
Damn. So he was just getting heated the entire
Yeah,
time waiting for you to
exactly.
come back.
I'm at fucking. Well, we didn't even go to. We went to Universal Studios out there because they had roller coasters and shit. And I'm like,
Ride.
I want to go to Disneyland. I'm an adult. I'm a preteen.
I'm an adult. I took it and threw it on the ground.
Yeah. So
One of my favorite things was when we would, because I would go to, my family would go to take a trip to Guadalajara, to Mexico, to see our family every summer. And when we would land, my dad would take us to the In-N-Out right there by LAX. He's fucking jonesing. So we would go and like just get a ton of In-N-Out. We're like, finally, back in California.
dude, we went to In-N-Out recently. And I was thinking back, that's the first time I've been to In-N-Out in a while. I think because there's one like walking distance from my house.
Yeah.
Like, and I smell
You
it.
never go.
Yeah. But it's still bomb. Still the best burger. Well, besides the burgers I make now, you know what I'm saying?
Because you're a cooker.
You're a
I'm a
cooker now.
cooker. Dude, I can't. There's a the only reason why I say that, there's a video of my daughter like stirring her noodles. and she says, I'm a cooker. But I can't find that video anywhere.
Right, Halen, gripes and triumphs.
Gripes? I don't think you're ready. I have a list. I'm just kidding.
I'm not
I
ready
think
for
right
this gripe
now,
jelly.
right now, the main one is people in higher positions who aren't qualified for those positions.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Where they
no
fail
one.
upwards?
Oh yes, 100%. Like no one did a background check or like called their references.
They all said they used to work for Twitter. They used to work for Circuit City.
Yeah, I
I was
used
a
to-
floor manager for Circuit City for 3 years.
I was a regional manager for Hollywood Video. No big deal.
I'd send you our HR contact, but
I was CEO of Good Guys.
Yeah,
I created TikTok, but I had to sign an NDA when I sold it. So can't really divulge any information about that.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like it'll be the death of me.
I was a purchasing manager for Montgomery Wards.
I was a top salesman at Fedco. You just need to fail upwards as well.
Bro, no, they don't pay me enough.
If
If I were to take that position, I would lose money.
Oh, like the
Like my
manager?
hour. Yeah, if I were to take like, even now, if I were to take $35 an hour, it's not worth it. I make more.
It's like the
We're in the
people
wrong-
that can't do the job they put in management.
Dude, 100%.
Or they try
no,
their
and
hardest to get
they
to
still don't
management.
know how to be a manager. Like they say they have all these references and they can't do it.
O'Brien's my reference.
The Radio Shack manager for 10 years.
Yeah, I was a global purchaser for Sam Ash. Ouch.
I was a district manager for Toys R Us. 15 years.
They're back.
Oh, they're back?
I mean KB Toys. KB Toys.
Did I say Toys R Us? I meant KB Toys.
Let me see my
I meant Pick and Save. Pick and Save. Pick and Save.
Pick and save.
No, they're still picking saves.
Oh, there's still that one on Whittier.
Yeah. I don't know if it's Whittier.
Like Whittier.
Yeah, it
Whittier or
is.
Pico? I don't know. I think it's Whittier.
Yeah, I think it's Whittier.
Triumphs.
I don't know.
She's like, we got an air conditioner in here. It feels
Yeah.
good.
No, for real.
That is a triumph.
Yeah, last year was hot. I remember doing this last year and just being like, okay, open the window.
Yeah.
Okay, close the window. We're going to start. And we're going to start sweating.
Yeah, everyone's glasses fogged up immediately.
We still need a new one, by the way. I mean, this one's used. Used good.
Shut the fuck. Well, I got this weekend. I took it out of here. That's how the thing fell off.
I still
took
didn't
it out of
tape
here
it.
and put it in my room. I was like, it was way too hot in the morning. I was like, I can't do this. I came in here and like stormed in here and fucking ripped it out of the window.
That's the worst. And you're so pissed off and you're like, get this fucking shit back in my room.
Yeah, and then it's hot too. And I'm like, ugh.
I forget who we were talking to, but they asked you like, "Oh, have you drained it?" And you like look at me, and then look back, and they're like, "Supposed to drain it."
Yeah, I because there's a little plug at the bottom and then there's one at the top. So I opened the one at the top. So like, all right, if it's full, that one's gonna start leaking water. So I opened that one and it didn't start leaking. I was like, all right, I still got time. But when I was moving, I was like, why is it so heavy? I was like, oh shit, it's probably full of water.
Just throw it in your bathtub and let it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Because when I had it in the condo, I would just put it out in the patio or whatever.
You've had that since your condo?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
How many years was that?
It was like 2018, 19.
It's older than my daughter.
I told you, I own so many things that are older than your daughter.
You own so many things that are older than me, probably.
These Crocs are older than your daughter.
Another Triumph. I'm doing a...
Are we gonna do a Croctoberfest this year and trade? What are they called? The little charms.
The gibbets?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to do it.
I'm down.
We're gonna do a
That's
friend.
how I got them to wear Crocs. They were the biggest Croc haters.
You know, I just threw
And then
mine out.
I made up a holiday. You threw your Crocs out?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about ordering. Well, I have to order a new pair.
I need to order a new pair. I don't. These are my Crocs.
Your pantuflas.
They're Crocs. They're actual Crocs, but
That's a fucking baguette. What are you talking about?
Can you make the croc croissants this year? Like,
Croissants?
yes.
Yeah,
Please.
I'll make croissants.
You said that 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's why I started the holiday, was to make the croissants.
Yeah, and you didn't.
I'll do it.
You said, "Wow, you're actually here." When we picked you up, you weren't ready.
Yeah.
you picked them
Yeah,
up from my house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with balloons and
Yep.
streamers, everything. It was the shit. We all had Crocs on. Traded
Yep.
gibbets.
I gotta buy new ones.
We
We
need
gotta
to
do it.
We need to share the backline gibbet.
We'll do
Yes.
it. We'll do it on the pod. We'll do Croctoberfest.
Croctoberfest.
And then we'll eat croissants.
Should we just live stream it?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, that too.
We'll have Croc games, Croctoberfest.
Yeah,
games.
Croc themed games. Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Ice cream, yum. Wow.
I think I'm gonna get an official pair of Crocs.
What are those?
Well, I mean they're
What are those?
not the slip-on sandal ones. I'm gonna get like actual Crocs, like with the toe
You
cover.
want to get the headlight on it?
Yeah, and the spur in the back.
The only
The balls?
reason I ended up buying Crocs was to get the balls, the nuts that hang off the back, because I thought that was hilarious. But now you can get speakers, you can get headlights,
Yeah, I saw
you can
the
get
speakers.
spoilers, you can put turbos on them,
Get the toes.
you get the toes that
Gross.
stick out. Yeah, those gross you out.
Yeah,
We got to get toe gibbets for Croctoberfest for sure.
And then put them all together.
Oh,
in a-
well, we should do a contest. Everybody like secretly designs or like puts gibbets on,
Like,
make the
best-
craziest Crocs.
Yeah, it's like craziest Croc design.
Yeah,
best Croc.
yeah, and then we'll present them on the pod.
Yeah, we'll have little trophies.
Yes.
The trophies are also gibbets.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, you just put the little thing because they sell those things. You just hot glue them on, right?
Yeah.
The little
How many months
Little
until
nose.
October?
3.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
Yeah.
July.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Yeah, we got to pick a date in October.
Croctober.
I got when we were young in October, dude. And so Kaylin got Bayside is playing this random ass town in California. It's like an hour from here. I forgot what the name of the town is, but they're playing like
This
their
is kind of like a random ass town in California.
yeah. Oh no, no. This is like flatland, random. So she's going to see Bayside with my cousin, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like just randomly, she texted us all. I was like, "Oh, look, Bayside's playing." Kaylin's like, "Oh, girls' night." I'm like, "Oh fuck, I won't go."
She just jumped in before you could text.
Yeah. I'm like, "All right, cool. I guess I'm watching the kids that night."
Oh, true. Somebody has to watch the kids, huh?
Yeah,
Who's Bayside playing with?
they're playing by themselves.
Wow.
And they're doing their self-titled album.
Do you know the name of the venue?
No, I can find it. Talk amongst yourselves.
Did you, Triumph? We got the AC. I got to drain it so that we can maintain the AC. Do we have we're still on JoJo Sea Watch.
Bro.
You like it,
Dude.
didn't it? JoJo
And
Sea
the
Watch.
thing is like, I will say she's smart in the sense that the music she's putting out right now is just pissing off people. So she's making money off of their views, their shares, their saves, making fun of her.
Do you think it's on purpose? It's like rage baiting?
I don't know,
Because
dude.
rage baiting is so in right now.
I found it.
Where are they playing?
It's called Pappy Harriet's
Happy
Happy Harriet's.
in Pioneer Town, California.
Pappy O'Daniel?
Pioneer Town.
Yeah,
Pioneer Town. Is that off the 15?
I think so. But yeah, they're playing by themselves.
Let's go. We'll just wear
like,
disguises.
It's like in Joshua Tree.
Oh.
Down.
But yeah, they're performing their self-titled album. I'm like, dude, you're gonna see them the following week at When We Were Young.
Yeah.
That's cool. She needs a girls' night.
It's a little warm up for when we were young.
I think I'm gonna buy her like a pair of cowboy boots.
Just get her Crocs with the spurs on them. Or
Oh
the
my
Croots.
God, the Croots, yeah.
Dude, I want to hear a Croot so bad.
Blame it on my roots.
Yeah.
I showed up in Croots.
Showed up in Croots. Have you seen the Pringles Crocs?
Yeah.
I want those so bad.
Pringles.
Dude, those are so sick.
It has
What up, hey Mo?
It has a little Pringles holder, right? The
Yeah.
small cup.
Pringles.
I don't know if you would put Pringles in there, but it does. It has like a little pocket.
Yeah, they're
But-
meant to hold like the.
But they're like high tops.
Bro,
this
the
snack-
second one.
You just typed in Pring.
Yeah.
Right there, the second one.
This one?
Yeah. Click on that bad boy.
$130.
Holy shit. Look, it's got a little pouch.
$140.
It's got that's like a koozie. Like for a drink.
No,
So you
that's
can put a can of Pringles there.
Look at that.
the
Dude,
snack
those are
size
so
Pringle.
sick.
Oh, look at the
look
Pringles
stack of
right
Pringles in the
there.
back for wind resist for aerodynamics. Dude, those
Ew,
are
what
so
kind of-
sick.
There's not a detail on these. Oh, see product details. Are they waterproof?
They look waterproof.
Versatile
Dude,
shoe.
I could fucking shovel snow in them. I did the last time it snowed. I was out there in my Crocs and like a tank top, and then my neighbor came out and like couldn't even move because of all the jackets she had on. I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And it's just shoveling, and a tank top and my hockey gloves on, just shoveling in Crocs.
These are the other ones.
Oh, the strap in the back is the mustache. Those are pretty sick.
Place bid for $60.
Want to get the Lightning McQueen ones?
Those are
Ka-chow.
sick too. Why are you walking so fast? But the boot ones, those are $130 because somebody's
$140.
$140 because somebody sent there's like resale, right?
Yeah, this is StockX. So
Yeah,
everything's-
I mean they bought them.
'cause they were
Originally,
gonna
were
s-
selling for $100.
They probably bought them. Be like, I'm gonna sell these for $600.
They just gave up.
Yeah,
You want to know
'Cause
what
they came out like a
shoes
year ago.
I want?
the
But they're
Croots,
so no.
right there.
Right there.
Where? Over here.
Yeah.
But they're so
Nice.
expensive.
Those are sick.
Look at
It
that.
says Crocs along the top.
Kaylin, if you're watching these, you're getting a pair of these for Bayside
Yeah.
because they're gonna go like emo cowgirl theme. You're totally.
Showed up in Croots.
No, the shoes that I want are so expensive, and they're like
Shrek one.
6 years old now.
Dude, I need a pair of those Shrek Crocs.
Converse. Like $115, dude.
Oh, well,
They're
You can
s-
make those. Just get the white
They're
ones.
so
And
Yeah.
cute. No, it's not the same. Look at the orange bottoms.
we have food at home.
No, mom. Look, let's see.
Only four.
They
only
sold, I
four
think,
left.
for
115.
yeah. They sold for 110. No one wants to give them up.
Dude, these are so expensive. Look at those the Chucks with Great Outdoors painted on them.
These ones.
Yeah.
$115.
$115.
those are pretty sick though.
Yeah, not $115 sick.
No.
Dude, I haven't bought shoes in so long. I have no idea. This could be like a normal price for Converse.
No,
I used
they're
to get
still
my
pretty
Converse
cheap.
for $20.
I
Really?
go to the outlets
Yeah.
for Converse.
When I was like in 6th, 7th grade, I'd get my Converse for like
Well, you want to know
$20.
why they're expensive now? Is because Nike bought them out and now they're comfortable. Like the
Oh, no
insoles,
shit?
Yeah.
They're like actual shoes and I just fucking
Yeah.
like your rubber sole with cheese rack.
Yeah, no,
cloth over the top.
Dude, I only had one pair of Converse in my entire life, and that's because Snoop Dogg wore Converse in a music video.
Snoop Dogg.
So I had blue ones with the fat white laces.
Would you like get the high
Fold.
top and then fold it down?
Yep.
I had a friend that would buy like a size bigger so he can put his size shoe inside the Converse.
What?
Yeah. And then he would yank it
So
out.
that it would actually be comfortable.
I don't know, dude, but he would stack them together and he'd just yank them out and be like, look, now I have an extra shoe. Shout out
What the
to Neil.
What up, Neil?
What up, Neil? Two shoe Neil.
Two shoe Neil. Yeah. I'm
Hey,
gonna
Two-Shoe
send this
Neil.
to him and I hope he remembers. That one time, one time he put a hole in his parents' wall. He was like, look, I can do a 360. And he took a running start and spun and his foot went through the drywall.
Nice. Oh, good old two shoe Neil.
Hey, Neil Two Shoe. Get over here. Forget about it. Fuck, now I really look up those Shrek Crocs.
You want to see the Shrek Crocs? Let's see.
Dude, I don't know. I think I've never bought a pair of Converse because, well, growing up, I've never bought a pair because I have really fat feet.
Oh, they're super narrow.
Yeah. My mom would always say I have Flintstone feet.
But now they're comfortable.
You have Hobbit feet?
Oh,
Oh,
these are
that's-
kids. 44.
Lame.
These are
Kids don't know about Shrek. They don't know what's up with Shrek. Oh, those look so comfy. Those are the adult ones, $82.
Yeah, $82. You could place a bid. Let's see.
Oh god.
Oh, wait, the login. What? Dang, $280 for men's 16.
Holy shit.
I think I need like a size 14. I think that's what these are.
A 14.
$100 for size 11.
Your little ass feet.
Fuck you.
The
Dude,
Fruits.
I think I'm going to buy myself a pair of Croots for when we were young.
Please do it. You'll be comfortable and fashionable.
You'll be the talk of the town. Oh.
Dude,
I gotta find those Pringles ones not in a bidding war.
dude, what's the little tie called?
A bolo.
Bolo
bolo.
tie.
You know, I really want one.
I need to get a share the backline bolo tag
Oh shit.
for when we were young, dude. I'm going to go all cowboy. I'm down.
Wait, what is when we were young, they're gonna do emo cowgirls?
No, they're doing it for Bayside.
But you're gonna do it for when we were young, just randomly?
Yeah.
Just by yourself.
They're gonna think you're trolling them. You're like, oh, I'm doing an emo cowboy. They're
Yeah.
gonna be like, you fucking asshole. Are you making fun of us?
No.
You got the crudes.
Dude, with the think about a cowboy hat. How like my neck won't get burned because it's covering a lot of it in the back and covering my face.
Yeah.
I have a fancy.
You gotta
bolo
get you should get the baseball hat that's like a cut cowboy hat. You know what I'm talking
oh my
about?
God.
Yeah.
Those are so sick. Pull it up, Hamo. Cowboy baseball hat.
Dude, but cowboy hats are so expensive.
They really are.
You gotta go to Boot Barn.
Yeah,
I want a
even,
custom made one.
even then,
Even more expensive.
I would need
Just take the hard hat. It's $20.
You show up in fucking my dress yellows, dude.
$20.
Yeah,
Ask Hard
that
Hat.
one, the Dumb and Dumber cowboy hat.
This one.
You're gonna go in that one?
Right here. 50 gallon.
Don't you go dying on me.
Check out our Amazon wish list.
Look at that.
Hey, we gotta do an episode where we're all wearing these. I got
What is
robbed by a sweet old
this?
lady in a motorized cart. Where's the booze? Oh, I've seen those. I thought I saw an
that
ad
a
for these, but they
broccoli?
were like AI generated. Yeah. That one's cool.
The broccoli.
We're just shopping now.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, what is...
Look at the sheriff one, dude. The black sheriff one.
I'm gonna do that. I'll do that one.
That was-
$25. That's
I
not
want
bad
this.
for
Can I get a
bid.
whole... Oh, thing.
Catch
Alright,
me on
that's
when we were young.
That's like $75 for a bit. We could do it. I mean, that's how much I spent on those fucking tejuinos from Michoacan. 3 tejuinos,
Oh, no.
$75. I was like, whatever.
Need the duck bill.
Do it for the
Bill
pod.
duck.
No, but there's one that looks like
Guy Fieri.
It's a cowboy hat cut.
yeah, it looks like a cowboy hat, but it's a baseball cap. Oh, right there. On wait, where's the cursor?
This one?
No. Yeah.
Oh, wait, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a TikTok though.
Oh.
Show the
Click on the
image.
other one. The one oh this guy actually made it. Look at because he has a pair of scissors in the
Let's
in the
see.
picture. That's fucking hilarious.
That's pretty
You can
sick.
rock one of those. Wear it backwards.
Oh, look.
We're back.
We're back.
Dude, well, we could find a cowboy hat at like Goodwill or something and then just cut it. Boom. Done.
All right.
So we got
So,
something else to hunt
wait.
for at Goodwill.
So if I'm able to find you a ticket, are you gonna go?
I guess. If I could wear my Crocs.
Yeah.
Your Crocs.
My Crocs.
My Crocs.
I mean, we'll just hang out by the VIP section, just see the main stages from there.
Yeah? Yeah, I can do that. I can pull that off.
And last year they had a rad coffee tent,
Oh, nice.
so you could just hang out there.
Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, I got bad knees now. What do I do? I was walking.
Shut up.
It's a young man's game.
All right, so you heard it here first. We got to find O'Brien a When We Were Young ticket.
Oh, God, don't involve the listeners. Somebody's even, like the day this comes out. Like, here you go. Fuck.
Yeah. I can't make it after all. Here you go.
Yeah, somebody just does it to piss me off. Gives me a When We Were Young ticket, just like if we
For
were
Saturday.
available.
For Saturday.
Saturday.
I mean, VIP would be great because we have VIP, so he can come hang out with us. But he can hang out with the plebs. I'm not gonna. Beggars can't be choosers.
I'll just
Him out
sit
there.
on the rail to the VIP section. All right. Well,
Be like
speaking
the
of
people at Warped Tour sitting in the one shaded spot on the floor and everyone's just
Yeah.
huddled all together.
Yeah.
just right in the middle, just taking up all the shade.
Yep.
But speaking of live shows, you want to pull up that video I sent to our Instagram. So this segment I'm going to call it legit or skit because there's a lot of these videos that seem like they are just trying to do something so they can go viral, so they can capture the magic that the what the fuck is up Denny's people did.
I got you. I got you, Caitlin. I'll send it right now. He sent it to our group, but not share the backline.
What did I send it to?
You send it to the Backlinos.
Oh, I sent it to our group, not the. I got it.
I got it though.
Boom! There it is.
Nosley.
So check these guys out. Do we have audio on this?
No. I don't even hear it on here.
Yeah,
Oh, it's muted.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it is muted. Audio is playing.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. Oh, well, I can maybe add it in after, but
It's, like, it's blaring in my headphones.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, so then that means there's audio.
Oh, okay, cool. So for those of you listening, it's a full-on show. It looks like different bands, and they're playing in a public restroom.
What the
So-
fuck is up, Denny's?
It looks like a school restroom.
One of them is in a stall. One of them's like upside down, waterboarding herself in the sink.
Yeah, the drummer's in the handicap
The
stall.
handicap stall. People are moshing.
It looks like
the show looks pretty sick.
yeah.
But what do you guys think? Legit or skit?
Skit, 100%.
I don't know. That's a lot of people for a fucking skit.
But I mean, if you're in, these look like high school kids. They do, right?
Except
Yeah.
that guy.
Oh,
That guy looks old.
No, he looks like a guy I went to high school with. He looked old when we were in high school.
Those freaking
No, he's really old, like me.
those gender neutral bathrooms are getting crazy, dude.
Yeah, you can have a full band in there. Or a
Is
full
this-
show. Nobody cares.
Is this the line?
Oh yeah, let's go to the comments.
It says if wow, they
Look,
spelled it
look.
wrong. If they were my kids, I'd be so goddamn proud.
ever since those kids played at Denny's. ...
Actually looks really fun.
I went to a punk show in a local skate park last night. Lame.
Turned into a riot. It sucked.
You almost done in there?
I'd like to pee now.
Yeah, this was a real shit show.
Dude,
Punk rock as fuck.
all the pink eye after this fucking show.
The guy just trying to bump a line in the stall. But yeah, I think we're gonna start getting a lot more of these videos. But like I said, this could be legit, and it's just like now we have footage of everything that ever happened.
It says, "What
Yeah.
the fuck is up, Denny's restroom?"
That's a good one.
This was the second stage. This was the side stage at that Denny's.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, that's sick.
Probably smells like the average '80s DIY show.
Yeah, like fucking urinal cakes and urine.
Shout out to this band too, because they sound pretty good.
Yeah. Well, whichever band is playing, it looks like. Is this just one band?
I think so. Don't you hate when venues have a long ass line for the bathroom?
Yeah, that's definitely. It looks like a school bathroom. It's definitely not a venue bathroom. We've all seen those.
Yeah, unfortunately, I will not go into a venue bathroom.
Did you guys hear like a few years ago there were people were like ripping the doors off of the stalls at schools?
What?
Yeah.
Well, what was that? It wasn't part of that whole prank thing. The devilish lick thing, was it?
I don't know, maybe because they would steal like the urinals too. They would like rip whatever they could off of the.
Dude, they were stealing
would, like, steal
sinks.
Yeah.
I saw a video. They stole the projectors off the classroom walls.
Oh shit.
Some guy had a whole it was probably fake, but those new electronic whiteboards in his room, like that he took from the school.
Dude, you blew my brains out when you told me that those existed.
You've never had them?
No.
He's
we
almost
did.
40.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we had fucking chalkboards.
Chalkboards.
You got
Like, well, I didn't see a whiteboard until like my 6th year of my doctorate
Your
at ELAC. Yeah, it was all just chalkboards.
you got in trouble. You had to clean off all the erasers.
Yeah, teacher would smoke you with the eraser and leave a fucking chalk mark on your
Dude,
back.
there was one time I was in 3rd grade. Her name was Miss Soliday, and school had just started. Like, we're lining up to go into the class, and everybody's just giving her excuse after excuse. Like, I think I'm like, oh, I don't have my homework. And for the whole day, she did not say a single word. She grabbed like a stack of paper and fucking threw it against the windows and shit.
Damn, y'all really pissed her off.
Yeah, it was
Shit, because nobody brought their homework?
It was fucking crazy. That was the quietest the class had ever been. Like, nobody said anything.
Like, you were all kids in trouble.
Yeah.
Mom was mad.
She came. I don't know. It wasn't my homework or my paper, but the person next to me, like, she like raised her hand. The teacher came over to check a math problem, and she got like a black crayon and just scribbled all over the paper.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
It
that's
was-
scary.
It was insane.
Fucking scary, man.
It was traumatizing in 3rd grade.
That's like a full-on break, huh?
Yeah. It was a fucking mental.
You guys broke her.
Yeah, for sure. So,
You know, I had my kindergarten teacher quit after I asked her a question.
what?
Okay. I'm not even
Why aren't you
kidding.
married?
No. It
just
was
starts
worse
crying
than
and
that.
running
No,
out of the
okay. So kindergarten, I forgot the teacher's name. I don't remember. I really don't remember her name. But she opened up the floor to kindergartners and was like, if you have any questions about me, I will answer anything. Me being the Sunday school kid that ever went every Sunday, raised her hand. She's like, yes. And I was like, do you believe in God? She said, time for recess. And she
What?
dipped and she never came back. We had like a sub like enter in after that. And I didn't see her till the end of the year. And we had to go into another teacher's classroom for whatever reason. And she was in there and she saw me and she just went. and looked the other way and didn't say anything to me. We had a whole new kindergarten teacher after.
What the hell?
She like quit because of my question.
Just like like a diehard atheist or something.
Sounds like they moved Caitlin classes.
No, I was in the same class. She ended up,
She's remembering it wrong. They just put her in a
no, they ended up moving her as like a teacher's aide. So she wasn't even a teacher anymore. She was an aide for another classroom.
Dude, I had a teacher bail. Like completely bail.
Was it your fault?
And that was after 9/11.
Oh.
I guess she lived close to the airport. And she got scared and she went home. But like the day after, she's like, "Oh, I won't be here this coming Monday." And then she never came back.
What?
We had a sub for like 3 months, and then we finally got a full-time teacher. But that was the first time I got like straight A's. I was
With the sub?
yeah. I was like, hell yeah.
Because the sub was just handing out A's?
Yeah, because she didn't have like a
Lesson plan or anything?
nothing at all. Like I didn't take one test. Like all the classwork were like packets of like simple shit.
Damn, that's wild.
And
What grade were you in?
that was 8th grade, and that was like my homeroom. So it was like 2 periods. Like it was my first and second period.
So you got like 2 A's? Easy right there?
3, because it counted for 3 grades. Like
Oh, shit.
Dang.
Nice.
yeah,
Silver linings to 9/11.
dude. But I worked in or one of my classes was I was the aide for the copier.
You were a copier?
Yeah. And I was the only student allowed to walk around the campus to hand out like papers saying like school's still in, but there's no after school programs, no after school sports or anything. I had to go to each classroom.
Dang.
When 9/11 happened?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You want to know something? When 9/11 happened, my mom still sent me to school, so it'd be like normal. We were just on lockdown, and I remember going to the bathroom, but it was connected to like my room was connected to like the auditorium and then the restrooms and the cafeteria. And I remember watching the first tower fall, and then we had lunch or whatever, and then came back and I saw the second tower fall because we had like the doors that conjoin classrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And all of that teacher's students went into our class because she had family that worked in the towers.
Oh shit.
So she was like
no.
crying watching it at work. And I told my mom years later, and she's like, "Why did I send you to school if I didn't think you were going to be exposed to watching it?" And I was in first grade when it happened.
Oh shit. You were in high school.
Damn, yeah.
It was your senior year, wasn't it?
My junior year.
Was it? No, because I started high school the year after, and you were already done with high school.
Was it my senior year?
It was 0102.
I don't know.
What year did you graduate?
02?
Yeah, so that was that year. You started in 01.
Yeah, because I was 01, 02 to first
Oh, I
grade.
just started that
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, winter break and turns
Yeah.
into 02. So yeah, you were a senior in high school. What'd you do?
Graduated on September 11th.
Yes.
Why are you talking about where we were on 9/11? I was in computer class. I remember I think it was my first period, and I think that was the only year that I went to my first period. I actually go to school on time because I had a crush on this one of my friends. Like, we had the class together, and we would sit next to each other and like just joke around all day. There wasn't a lot of joking around that day. So we're as a computer class. So I remember refreshing the home screen too. When you had like Yahoo had a home screen and it had the news and everything.
Yeah.
And we kept refreshing it. And she had just gone to New York for like a school trip. And so she was telling me all about it. And we were just watching it. Like, as we were refreshing the Yahoo page, it was just like going down. First tower's gone, and then
That's crazy,
the
like
next one.
the difference. Like as a kid, I was like, I don't know what's happening, and just saw tower fall. But then being like a senior in high school and being like, shit, people are jumping out of these buildings. Like,
Oh, here comes a war.
yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, and then a bunch of my friends like joined up after high school. Well, they were already planning to.
Yeah, that was
I
my
like,
cousin.
Holy shit.
I had 2 cousins join after.
Pretty nuts. Why did we start talking about
Just because 9/11 is an inside job. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it.
George Bush did 9/11?
Whenever you're listening, have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Sorry for ending it on that. But have one of those.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
You got to end it somewhere, dude. Why not on line 11?
Damn, man.
Never forget.
Never forget.